Have you ever wondered if plants talk to each other? It may seem like a far-fetched idea, but it's actually closer to reality than you might think. In the fascinating world of botany, plants do communicate, and they do it in the most incredible ways. Instead of vocal cords or sign language, plants use an intricate network of roots and leaves. They send messages through an underground web of root connections, informing each other about changes in their environment. When a plant detects a threat, such as a hungry insect or a looming drought, it releases chemical signals. These signals are picked up by neighboring plants, which then adjust their defenses accordingly. This is not just a simple chit-chat. It's a sophisticated form of communication, a secret language, if you will. It's a way for plants to look out for each other, to warn each other about dangers, and to ensure their collective survival. In their silent world, plants are far from quiet. Each plant embarks on a journey from a tiny seed to a full-grown organism. Ever thought how they manage this incredible transformation? Well, it all begins with a seed. This tiny package of potential, when given the proper conditions, will sprout and begin its life as a seedling. The sprout pushes through the soil surface seeking sunlight, a process we call germination. From here, the plants use sunlight, water, and nutrients from the soil to grow. This process is known as photosynthesis. It's a bit like baking a cake. The sun is the oven, providing energy. The water and nutrients from the soil are the ingredients, and the plant is the baker, combining everything to create food for growth. Plants have a fascinating ability to adapt to their environment, growing at different rates and in different patterns. Some plants shoot up quickly, reaching great heights in just weeks. Others take a slow and steady approach, growing inch by inch over many years. Just like us, plants have stages of development. They start as infants, sprouting from the seed. They then grow into juveniles, developing leaves and branches. Finally, they mature into adults, producing flowers and fruit, and the cycle begins anew with the seeds they produce. So, the next time you see a plant, remember the incredible journey it's been on. Have you ever thought about how plants survive in extreme conditions? Let's dive into that fascinating world where vegetation doesn't just endure, but thrives in the face of adversity. Plants, just like any other living organisms, have an uncanny ability to adapt to their environment. This adaptability is what allows them to survive and even thrive in conditions that would be inhospitable to most other life forms. Consider the cacti, the stalwart sentinels of the arid desert. These plants have evolved to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth, where rainfall is scarce and the sun is relentless. Cacti have developed thick, waxy skins to reduce water loss through evaporation, and their spines, which are actually modified leaves, serve to deter predators. Some cacti even have the ability to absorb water quickly during rare desert rainfalls, storing it in their thick, expandable stems for use during the long, dry periods. Now, let's journey to the other end of the temperature spectrum, to the icy Arctic tundra. Here, we find mosses, small but mighty survivors that have adapted to endure the extreme cold. Mosses grow close to the ground, forming a dense carpet that helps insulate them from the freezing temperatures. They also have the ability to enter a dormant state during the harsh winter months, essentially freezing in time, only to spring back to life when conditions become more favorable. These are just two examples of plants' remarkable resilience and adaptability. From the rainforests of the Amazon to the rocky cliffs of the Scottish Highlands, plants have found ways to not just survive, but thrive in every corner of our planet. They have developed an impressive array of adaptations to deal with a wide range of environmental challenges, whether it's a lack of water, extreme temperatures, or poor soil quality. Despite their seemingly passive existence, plants are active survivors, constantly adapting to their environment. It's a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on Earth. In their own quiet way, plants lead lives as complex and fascinating as any animal. They converse in a silent language of chemicals, signaling danger or sharing nutrients. They grow, not merely in size, but in complexity, developing intricate networks beneath the soil. And they adapt, mastering survival in the harshest of environments. So, the next time you pass by a plant, give it a second glance. It might be telling you a story you've never heard before.